What's up, guys? It's me, Lavinesh, and this is Project KEBUN. Alright, today I'm quite happy, excited because I got to accomplish what I said that I wanted to do. Uh, and despite it being a Monday, I do have a Monday blues, but then, it's because I accomplished the task that I had in mind to do today. I'm very happy. Yes, some of you will be thinking, hey bro, you're a farmer, you're working on your own, why are you having Monday blues? Because back in corporate days I do have Monday blues, but the only difference between corporate and now being a farmer is that on weekends I don't need to work. Last time, in corporate times, I can just tell my boss. And I think one of my bosses so actually told me to use this excuse. If anyone asks you to work on weekends, they say you got family thing and all that. They can't force you to work if you have something, family function and all, and if it's optional, unless it's real mandatory and all that, then yeah, you have to work lah. But yeah, so now being a farmer, I have to work every day. Even Saturday, Sunday, I had to come, had to feed the dogs, and then also I had to make sure that if it didn't rain the night before, I had to water the plants. And yeah, sad life, but Monday blues exist, guys, no matter where you go. So today I came to the farm. My first objective was to put the second batch of neem neem solution water on the down curry leaves. Okay, I did tell you the previous videos that previously that I was supposed to do it every 3 days once or 2 days once, depending on whether it rained or not. But however, I don't have enough stock with me, and I don't really see any neem leaf available around my neighborhood. So I've never really gone around the whole Taman and checked, because Taman roads are crazy, man. It's just like zigzag left, right, everywhere. You can get lost. Literally, you can go one whole round of the whole Taman will take you about like easy 2 hours. That complicated the Taman is. So anyways, thankfully I live at the edge of the Taman, so easy for me to go in and out. I don't have any stock here, so luckily my parents came over the weekend, so they did bring some stock from PJ. So when they brought it, I straight away took it and I put it. I also asked them to give me a container of 28 liters container. So what I did was I plucked the flowers, I plucked the leaves, the neem leaf, put it in the container. I took about like 4 liters of water and boiled it, and then I poured it in so that the leaf pores will open up, and it will be a bit soft and not so rigid, and also to kill off whatever bacteria there is. And then I fill up the rest of the container with normal tap water, and then I left it soaking for about 2 days. And after that, slowly, as you can see, as day goes by, the whole water in the solution, the whole solution started changing color into that greenish neem leaf kind of solution, and the water had started having the smell of it. So yeah, so the other day I boiled all the water, the whole thing, but this time I just tried to soak it. But I did put a bit of boiled water lah at the beginning, but then the rest of it was tap water, so that it can dilute lah. And lucky thing it was a 28 liters container, because the journey here, of course, macha driving macha. Yeah, it was a bumpy ride, so quite a good amount of water spilled. So however, there was enough water to fill up the 20 liters spray tank, and I did spray the down curries with it. And then after that, for the platform 2 onwards is all pumpkins. I did put the bug repellents and make sure that there's no more leaves being eaten by the bugs. And as I can see, the past 2 weeks already, 3 weeks I think now, you can see some changes in it, because the newer leaves, you can notice that there isn't any new bite marks. The older leaves at the bottom, you can see there is bite marks, but there's old bite marks. There's no new bite marks, so which is good. And then as I was spraying each platform, I also watered the plants, and then I finished everything. That took me about 2 hours. So I came at 8 o'clock. By the time I fed the dogs, did all of this, it finished around, I finished around 10. And then I told myself, okay, after you did all of this, you need a rest, because it was heavy walking up and down with the 20 liters spray tank and my back. And then so my back slightly recovered, but still it hurts. From the day I got a pull back, I pulled the muscle. I don't know why it's just taking so long to recover. And then I told myself, let's rest lah, take about 15-20 minutes break. Unfortunately, Macha had to go on TikTok while resting, and the next thing I knew, it was 1 hour later. So at 11 o'clock, suddenly there was big cloud around the farm, and it was super mendung. I was like, okay lah, nice weather, it looks mendung, big cloud, okay lah, I can cut some grass. So I got the grass cutter already set and all that. As soon as I started pulling the machine, the cloud moved away. Aduh. So I said, okay, lamai lah, just still cut lah, although I'm tired and all, and it's super hot, let's just try to cut something a bit. So platform 6, as you're going to see in the video after this, I did cut a bit, and the problem with the grass cutter is the throttle is at full speed, even though the throttle lever is at close. It's at the stop position. So usually these grass cutters, if you all don't know, I haven't used a grass cutter. The grass cutter, when you on the motor, you pull start the motor, it runs on idle. So then the blade at the end there, where you put the plastic things to cut the grass, right? That blade will be on a stop. It will stop. It won't move. So you can also, like, in between, after you cut your grass and all, you just off your throttle, and then the engine will go idle. You'll still be on. You will just go in idle mode, and then you just put the new plastic cutter lah. All right. However, for me, I don't know why, when I stay on, it's like at full RPM. It's just going full, it's just maximum throttle, but then the throttle thing is at close. So I've taken it to the shop for servicing and for repair and all, and also just for that particular problem, they check, and then they think everything's okay. They show me, and I, like one dungu there, I will stand there for 10-15 minutes, look at the machine running on idle there, make sure it's working well. Then I come back, it works well for like 1, 2, 3 days. Then the problem starts back again. So I really have no idea. I have to Google it. I just haven't had the time, and every time I want to do it, something comes up and I forget about it. So yeah, I have to get it sorted soon, because this is a bit more like platform 6, platform 7, 8 and 9. The in between the platform and in between the plants, a bit of grass I need to cut, and especially the slopes. The main reason why I'm cutting the plants, the weeds and the trees and the weeds, the grass and all that that's growing on the slopes, is the other day when I went to the exhibition, I bought a manual book from the Madi booth, and they had a manual on how to grow pumpkins. As you know, I'm a noob, so, and also there's no harm in getting additional knowledge and also seeing from a different perspective, because as you know, like, you just Google search anything, you get a lot of information from different perspective and different methods and styles and all that. So I also just went and bought the book since they had it on sale. I went and bought the book. I read the book. The book is in Malay, so it took me some time to read it, but it's only 25 pages, so I just finished it within an hour like that, because yeah, it's Malay. It's very hard for me to stay focused, and also translating it in my head. I'm reading it in Malay, but then it goes in my head in Malay, then I translate to English, then only I understand, and then I save the memory. So that save the knowledge. So yeah, much as complicated like that lah. So he says that these pumpkin plants grow well when it's not being covered and there's no shade. So that's how it will grow better without being shaded lah. So yeah, I'm trying it out. Let's see whether it works. That is all for now. I'm Lavinesh, and this is Project KEBUN. Bye.